Yo, what up, guys? It is your boy V. Right, if you saw my last story, I checked out my last post. Definitely swipe up to check out the article about the stimulus. What I want you guys to understand about what's going on here is during this recession, this pandemic, because it is all planned, there's going to be a shitload of millionaires made. There's going to be a shitload of wealthy people made during this time. Right, so the way that I look at it is you could either be in one of three positions at the end of this pandemic. You could either A, be in the same exact situation that you were before this pandemic. B, you could be in a worse situation than before. Or C, you could be in such a great position that it almost seems unreal to you. Okay, and so that's where we are headed. Okay, understanding what's really going on behind the scenes, understanding that recessions is when the most millionaires are made. The difference between which position you're going to be in is how you spend your time and your money during this pandemic. Average person's probably going to spend their $3K a month on bills, debt that they want to get themselves out of. Not saying that's a bad thing to do, just saying really think about what you could do with that income, what you could do with that money, the businesses that you could put it in, the investments that you could start. Even if it's not trading, if it's not Forex, you could start something that could position yourself to once we get out of this pandemic, you never ever have to work a job a day in your life if you don't want to. Right? And so if you want to know things that you can invest in, just really think about what the stimulus is gonna do. Right? Stimulus is the purpose of it is to stimulate the economy. Right now, unemployment rate is at an all-time high. So that means there's so much less income that they're able to tax at the current moment. All right, with unemployment rates being at an all-time high, people don't have much money to spend. If people aren't spending money, then sales tax isn't being collected, right? People aren't buying as much. People aren't traveling as much, right? Driving around as much because they're being told to stay home, right? Hence why oil went to shit, right? It's not being used. And so the purpose of the stimulus check is to stimulate the economy. They're printing more money, right? Putting it in people's pockets so that they can spend, so that they can buy, which the average person is going to do. But what we need to understand is the more money that they print, the more inflated it's going to become, right? The less valuable it's going to become. This is why we're investing in metals, because the more money that they print, the more the value of the dollar is going to depreciate, right? And gold and silver do the opposite of the dollar. So the more the dollar depreciates, the more gold and silver is going to appreciate. Okay, this is why we're buying gold. This is why we're buying silver. When you plug into our platform, you plug into our network of entrepreneurs and investors, right? Like-minded individuals, because that's really what it is. You're plugging into people who understand the way that money works, who understand the way that this economy works. And you're not just learning the skill set of trading, right? How to multiply your money in a multi-trillion-dollar market. You're also learning what to do with that money once you start making money. Where else, to invest the 5% that control 95% of the wealth, right? And so